Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Blooming Lanterns, and today I have a word for you guys. And so this word is just because it's a place you've always wanted to leave doesn't mean it's not someone else's destination. Okay? I'm going to say that again. So just because it's a place you've always wanted to leave doesn't mean it isn't someone else's destination or end destination, like end goal. So people's promised lands are going to be different. Okay? Someone's promised land could be something you wouldn't even expect, a place you wouldn't expect, okay? And sometimes God will have a person in transition, as in going from one place to another before they finally settle. That's a part of discipleship. It says in the word that we must leave everything behind, houses, homes, family, and things like that, to follow the Lord. And so that is a confirmation. But of course, you have to do it in God's timing and not rush. So that is what is also to be discerned. So, yes, and so here's how I got this word. I got this word through someone at my job, actually, and they were telling me that they grew up in the cold, a very cold area. I won't say particularly which place, but they grew up in this area, and that is where they were for like their whole life. Like they always wanted to get away from the cold. They always felt like they couldn't like wear short shorts, like certain outfits. Like they were telling me this, and that they wanted to be somewhere that was more warm climate. And so they went to this other place. And then I shared with them, without saying too much, that I've always wanted to be in a cold place, or like a place that not necessarily just a cold place, but a place that kind of has like a balance of seasons, meaning it has, in the summertime, like it's not just hot all the time or most of the time. But it had like a balance with the different seasons, like cold, fall, windy. It has summers, it has more colder times, and then some places at night, like any time at night, is always going to be like quite cold because the temperature just drops. But I just found it so interesting. I feel like someone else needed to know this, just as a revelation, so that you do not misjudge or other people or the promise. So the purpose I'm telling you this for is so that you do not misjudge other people for their destination possibly being a place that you never would have thought you'd go or would have never chosen for yourself. So God is positioning many different people in different places, and not everyone has the same destination. Also, you can't judge the way a person is walking, how they walk in Christ. What I mean is their walk in Christ can also be different. How they find Christ, the timing they let go of sins, the time they let go of listening to music. I've heard a lot of people say they cut off music completely, but God lets some people listen to certain songs within limitation, um, for a period of time, or maybe He hasn't called them out of certain things yet. And so I just wanted to share that with someone. I also saw 343, and I'm thinking of 344 and 349. It might be significant. I'm thinking of a return. So that is the word. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.